What's going on, guys? Welcome back to one of the final editions of the Whiskey Somm Sips Cocktails with Whiskeys out of my book, Beginner's Guide to Whiskey, Traditions, Types, and Tastes of the Ultimate Spirit. If you haven't grabbed a copy yet, why haven't you? Please pick up a copy. Hit the link in the description below. All copies coming off my website are signed by me for zero additional cost. I promise you it will be the best value book you buy this holiday season for the whiskey lover in your life, especially if it's you. So we're making a Ross Collins made with Minor Case Rye Whiskey, finished in cream sherry casks. Try saying that 5 times fast. Minor Case Rye Whiskey, finished cream sherry casks. Minor Case Rye Whiskey, finished cream sherry... Fuck it, I don't want to try it anymore. I'm bored of that. So Minor Case is actually named after the great-grandfather of Stephen and Paul Beam, who run the world-famous Limestone Branch Distillery, which makes Yellowstone bourbon, which, by the way, if you haven't had Yellowstone, you should go give that a pick up. It's delicious. And yes, Beam, I said Beam as in Beam, as in Jim Beam. They are descendants. The family tree is a little complicated if you're not part of it, and I'm sure, even they have trouble with it sometimes. But yes, they are related to the one Jeremiah Beauregard, or is it James? I think it was James Beauregard Beam. James B. Beam, or Jim Beam, of Jim Beam fame. So it's a little tricky there, but they are related. So we're making a Ross Collins. 2 ounces of our Minor Case, 3/4 ounces of our citrus, 3 dashes of Peychaud bitter. It calls for Angle, but we don't have them here because I'm a terrible bartender. And then 3/4 ounces of our simple syrup, served in a Collins glass, topping it off with soda. So without further ado, let's get to it. That one could have been a little better, but whatever. So I'm just going to toss in my bitters real fast first, because why not? 1, 2, 3. And now a certain particular song is playing in my head. 1, 2, 3, If you guys don't get it, well, I'm not going to help you out with that one because copyright! Woohoo! Now we're going to 2 ounces of our Minor Case Rye Whiskey. And again, this is finished in cream sherry casks. I recently was talking with their national brand ambassador and resident executive bourbon steward, Mr. Stephen Fonte, and he was telling me that it was aged for an additional 6 to 9 months after the 2 years in a New Charred Oak. 6 to 9 months in those Myers 44 cream sherry casks. So it's got a nice little age to it and a nice little finish to it. So let's add some ice to our shaker tin here. I dropped it everywhere again, guys. And don't forget to smack that like I'm going to smack this tin in a second. Smack that like button because I'm going to smack this tin. And last but not least, we want to add some ice to our glass. Now the color is a little light because we used Peychaud, which is more of a pink than a dark red. And there you have it, guys. My Ross Collins. Cheers. We'll see you tomorrow.